On April 3, 2026, a large-scale and highly dynamic severe convective weather system affected multiple regions across China, as both northern and southern parts of the country were simultaneously struck by different forms of extreme weather. This widespread event was driven by the intense interaction between rapidly advancing cold air masses from the north and increasingly active warm, moisture-laden airflows from the south, combined with the influence of upper-level atmospheric systems. According to monitoring data from meteorological authorities, much of the country entered an active phase of severe convection on the same day. In response, multiple warning signals, including those for heavy rainfall, severe convective activity, and strong winds, were issued consecutively, reflecting the evolving and potentially hazardous nature of the situation.
哎呀，
这有啥？
哎，
他不往外边出。
啊，我的眼睛。
In northern China, the primary impact came from strong winds associated with the rapid southward surge of cold air. Regions including North China, the Huanghuai area, and parts of northeast China experienced noticeable wind intensification. In Beijing and surrounding areas, sustained winds and gusts generally reached levels of 6 to 8 on the Beaufort scale, while localized gusts intensified further to levels 9 to 10. These wind conditions led to disruptions in outdoor operations, with some temporary structures and facilities affected. Shandong Province also recorded episodes of thunderstorm-related strong winds. In certain areas, wind speeds increased sharply within a short time frame, posing risks to road safety, traffic flow, and urban operations.
妈给不哦，到这里。
哎。湖南也水啊，湖南也大。
2026年第二场冰雹不得了哦。
The sudden nature of these wind events made them particularly challenging to manage and required rapid response from local authorities. In contrast, southern China was dominated by intense rainfall processes. Provinces such as Fujian, Guangdong, and Jiangxi experienced widespread precipitation, with several areas reaching heavy rain or even torrential rain levels. In some locations, short-duration but extremely intense downpours were recorded, with high hourly rainfall rates indicating strong convective bursts. The impact of continuous rainfall quickly became evident in urban environment. In cities such as Quanzhou in Fujian Province, certain low-lying road sections experienced water accumulation, while drainage systems faced increasing pressure. These conditions led to temporary disruptions in traffic and daily commuting, particularly in areas with less efficient water runoff capacity. The rainfall was characterized by its sudden arrival, high intensity, and concentrated duration, which amplified its disruptive potential.
再落下去要遭洪水了哈！你看来小了心火哈。
Meanwhile, northeast China also came under the influence of convective weather systems. Central parts of Jilin province and nearby areas experienced hailstorms accompanied by thunderstorms and brief periods of strong wind. The hail events caused localized damage to agricultural crops and outdoor installations, raising concerns among farming communities.
他妈的，抓大快点追！你看，下个一坑的水，我操！我操！他妈的！
Local authorities promptly initiated inspection and response measures to assess losses and mitigate further risk. As precipitation continued across multiple regions, hydrological conditions began to shift. Monitoring by water resources departments indicated that water levels in several small and medium-sized rivers in southern China were on the rise, with some locations experiencing relatively significant increases.
批评啊！忙个找恁爸爸提钱咯，雨落袂停咯。批评啊！忙个找恁爸爸提钱咯，雨。
Given that this period marks the early stage of the annual flood season, the cumulative effect of consecutive rainfall events may further elevate flood control pressure in certain areas.
装水了，装盘水了，马上就要见顶了。
Experts have warned that particular attention should be paid to secondary disasters triggered by persistent rainfall, including flash floods in mountainous areas, landslides, and urban waterlogging. These risks are especially pronounced in regions with complex terrain or inadequate drainage infrastructure.
依家嗰啲雨很夠大，個就買。 7公分石头牛买怪，嘿，掉。
Meteorological experts analyzing the event noted that this episode represents a classic example of springtime severe convective weather in East Asia. Relevant government agencies have urged the public to stay informed by closely following the latest weather forecasts and official warning update. Residents are advised to plan travel carefully, avoid entering high-risk areas during periods of severe weather, and take precautions against hazards such as strong winds, flooding, and sudden geological disasters.
天哪！
2026年严冬的第一场大雪啊！看江面上已经长满了大雪，还好有护栏，要不然马路上也快到了。